So I got some protein waffles, 2 eggs, and 2 slices of bacon with some sugar-free syrup, sugar-free ketchup, our usual. And I got lunch over there cooking right now, so I don't have to worry about making my food later. And those are burgers. We got some broccoli. We made a burger. Has a little bit of cheddar cheese in there, mustard, ketchup on wheat bun, and then we have some Greek yogurt. And also, we have our Sunkist Zero Sugar. Just gonna have some cashews as a little snacky snack. There's a little banana before we go to the gym. Warm up, warm up, warm up, warm up. Treadmill, 15% incline, 3 miles per hour, 10 minutes. Got a great sweat going, so we should be able to jump right into this push day. So let's get after it. Let's challenge ourselves. No lazy shit, no pushy shit, no wimpy shit. Just pumping iron, you know what I'm saying, and being a boss. So let's go. 10 minutes across the finish line. So we're going to start off with some bench press, and we're going to superset that with some leaning cable raises to hit our rear side delts. I'm starting off with bench press because I have a lot of energy. I want to lift heavier today. There's no camera bar available because I don't know what the hell it is. So we're going to do bench presses today. But still a great exercise, king of chest exercises. So let's get it done right now. If you want to be a beast, you got to train like a beast, guys. Don't train like a chump. Now, I'm not saying you got to lift heavy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got to lift heavy to the point you're doing 4 or 5 reps. I'm saying you got to train hard. Train hard, guys. Push yourself in the gym. Push yourself in life. Get past that mental barrier that's telling you that you can't do it, or it's too hard, or the weight's too heavy, or you can't do another rep, or you need to take a break, or you need to do this and do that, and get rid of that. That's your bitch voice. Everyone has a bitch voice. The bitch voice is what keeps you from chasing your dreams. Your bitch voice keeps you from asking that girl or guy out. Your bitch voice keeps you from, you know what I'm saying, saving your money and going after the things you care about. Your bitch voice tells you that you're never going to be able to attain a great physique, so don't go to the gym. Your bitch voice tells you that have another slice of pizza, it won't hurt that much. Your bitch voice tells you to be impulsive and, you know, impulsively watch porn all the time, or, you know, not to put down the fork, or not to put down the bottle, or not to put down the pipe or the blunt. That's your bitch voice. You gotta get your bitch voice out. You gotta kick it. You gotta kick his ass. You gotta say no, no, no. You're not gonna take control of my life. You're not gonna take control of me. I make the actions. I call the shots. I'm the shot caller. I'm the kingpin of my own mind and my own life. So tell that bitch voice to get the fuck out and kick it to the curb. It's a daily battle. It's a daily struggle. Your bitch voice gonna be there every single day, fighting you day in and day out, and you have to keep up the fight. Keep up the fight. Keep up your guard. You keep vanishing that fucking evil demon that sits inside your head. Seriously, I'm being for real. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We all have it. So that's what I want to start off the video with, you guys. Kill that bitch voice. Kick its ass. I believe in you. Now, do you believe in yourself? I believe in myself. And I have to constantly remind myself that I believe in myself, because some days are harder than others. But I always talk to myself positively. I don't talk to myself negatively. You talk to yourself negatively, you're not going to ever get anywhere you want to get to. Nice words. Now, it's great, and, you know, it's great to be honest with yourself and to be real with yourself, but you need to be nice to yourself. You need to be kind to yourself and use kind words to define you. You gotta tell yourself, I'm amazing, I'm great, I'm smart, I'm strong, I can do this. There's nothing I can't do. I'm a great father, I'm a great husband, I'm a great son, I'm a great whatever. I'm going to become this, I'm going to become that, I'm going to become the best actor I can, I'm going to become the best bodybuilder I can, I'm going to become the best pilot I can, I'm the best football player I can, I'm going to be the best Christian I can. It doesn't matter. Talk to yourself kindly. Talk to yourself nicely. I know this is a gym video. I know that you guys come here to watch me talk about my training, my diet, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm training the way I'm training. But I know some of you guys also come here for motivation. I know some of you guys also come here. I don't want to say just guys and girls and whoever's watching. I know some of you guys and girls come here for motivation, for advice, for, you know, life tips, and, you know, just to hear me rant about anything.
And, and I always want to keep the positivity on the channel. I want to keep the positivity, to you guys, because I try to be the best version of myself and the most positive version of myself all the time. And I want you guys to be too. So stay positive, guys. Back to the gym shit, though. As you guys can see, doing leaning rear delt raises today. Just switched up a little bit. It's still a great exercise compared to the opposite one, which brings you out further. So the not the leaning, but the hanging one. They're still both great exercises. They both keep great tension on the delts. So yeah. And bench press, you guys know, king of chest exercises. Of course, a camera bar, a little bit better. But as I mentioned before, I could not find it. I don't know where the hell that bar was. I was not trying to look around for it all fucking day, all fucking night, just because, to a certain degree, you have to have multiple, avenues to know how to exercise. If you don't have one thing, you have to go to the next thing. You can't just wait around for it all the fucking day. Otherwise, everybody be in the gym for 4 hours waiting on one fucking, fucking attachment for a lat pull down, or one attachment for a cable, or one fucking squat rack or something like that. You have to adapt. You have to overcome. You gotta just figure out how to do what you need to do. So fuck it. I use a bench. I use a barbell instead of a camera bar. Barbell is still a great fucking thing to use to build your chest. I got a great chest pump today. My chest is sore as I'm recording this. So the most important thing is, of course, training hard. Keep training hard. Train hard, go to failure. Try to go past failure. Try to go beyond failure. Do length and partials. Do stuff like that. That's how you grow. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. These fucking cables are definitely cooking this shit hard. My God, my side does. You guys can see it from my face. This shit fucking hurts. I'm going to failure. I feel like a psycho. I feel like a man. I feel like a man with a plan. Sometimes you have to go fucking psychotic in the gym sometimes just to make sure that, you go on that extra mile. You're going and getting those extra gains. Because when you're advanced into like me, it's hard to make gains. You can't make them forever. So you got to just train harder and do more and be more strategic with your training. You got to know that. You can't make gains forever unless you're on PEDs. Or, you just have the genetics that keeps you gaining muscle and gains for a very, very extended amount of time. And I always tell people, like, this is not my final form. I still have a lot more gains left because I'm constantly learning new things in the gym in regards to fitness and in regards to exercising, in regards to hypertrophy. I'm learning new things every single day. So this is not my final form. I'm going to keep growing. This is probably the best physique I've had ever in my life, honestly, because when I was playing football, I had a great physique. I was lean, I was a little bit leaner, but I was around the same weight. So I didn't have as much muscle as I do now. I have a ton of muscle for being 188 pounds. So this is definitely my greatest physique. And the more leaner I get, oh man, Greek God, or maybe African Orisha God, because I'm black. But you know what I'm saying? You just got to keep pushing yourself, keep creating new challenges for yourself in the gym to keep you on your toes, to keep you, training harder and harder. Always create new goals, because once you reach that one goal you have, you want to reach another one. Create another one so you don't get complacent, so you don't get stagnant. Always have a new goal to reach, just so you stay motivated and stay disciplined, because a lot of times people get to the top and then they don't know what to do. If you get to the top, just create a new peak. To go up and climb. As you guys can see, I'm taking the 25s off just to, do a burnout set real quick. But keep chasing that peak, guys. Keep chasing the peak. Keep making that mountain higher and higher and higher and higher to climb. Make that mountain impossible. Seriously. Make that mountain impossible so you're always hungry. You're never satisfied. You keep pushing. I'm a firm believer that a man is measured by his work. A man is measured by how much he works. I'm a firm believer in that. If a man doesn't have if a man doesn't have a goal, if a man doesn't have something that he's working towards, is he really a man? You know what I'm saying? We're creatures. We're meant to build.
All right, so we're finishing up with that. Now we're finna hit some incline dumbbell presses. We haven't done that for a while. Just trying to make sure we get a great stretch at the bottom and make sure, 4-inch motion. And we're gonna pair that with my favorite dumbbell Y raises. So let's get after it. And like I've told you motherfuckers, you're never gonna outwork me. You're not gonna outwork me. But use that as motivation. Work as hard as you can and be the hardest worker in the room. So You're not gonna outwork me though.
There may be a few you motherfuckers who work just as hard as me. Or you maybe work a tad bit harder than me. If I find that out, then we're gonna work out together and I'm gonna fucking not work you. But that's not the point, guys. Outwork yourself. Outwork yourself yesterday. Outwork the version of yourself yesterday. From last month. From the year before. From 5 years before. From 10 years before. Keep outworking yourself. You're getting better and better and better and better and better and training as hard as you possibly can. That is the goal. That is the plan. That's what you should do. Seriously, that's what you should do. My favorite basketball player is Kobe Bryant. And one of the reasons why he's my favorite basketball player, not because how skilled he was, not because I'm a Lakers fan, not because I loved his game. One of the reasons why Kobe Bryant is and will always be my favorite basketball player is because his work ethic. His work ethic is impeccable. He trains harder than you. He studies more than you. He does this and does that. He puts in more work and more time. He's obsessed. He's obsessed. And if you really care about things, you really care about certain things that you do in your life, certain, your job, your career, your goals, your dreams, you have to be obsessed. You have to not let anybody outwork you. You have to go the extra mile. You have to do more than others. You have to stay in later, go in earlier, get less sleep. Like, that's just how it is, guys. And you have to be obsessed. If you're not going to be obsessed, you could be really good. You can be really good at something. You know what I'm saying? You can be really good at a lot of things. But in order for you to be great, you have to be obsessed. You have to sacrifice time with loved ones. You have to sacrifice time of fun and happiness. Like, you have to put in the work. Put in more work than others. Usually if you put in more work than others, you're going to be great. You're going to be phenomenal. So be obsessed. Work as hard as you can. And I guarantee, guys, you're going to get to where you want to get to. And for some reason, when I've been using dumbbells lately, my hands have been fatiguing quite easily. I don't know what's up with my grip or whatever. What I can probably say is the reason why my hands are fatiguing really quickly is because, like, my job, I'm doing a lot of repetitive movements and lifting and gripping and all that shit and turning. So maybe my hands are just fatigued from work, and then I come in the gym and lift heavy ass weight. My hands are like, bro, I can't take any more of this. Why do you keep doing this to me? My hand, like, I'm already sore. I'm already tired. So that might be it. So maybe I'll leave the dumbbells alone for a little bit and focus on barbells or focus on, machines and see if that's the case with my grip strength. Because that'll make sense. Like, if you're picking up heavy shit and carrying stuff all day, you come in the gym and then you're gripping shit hella heavy and hella hard, and then, your grip strength might go a little bit. But here we go. You guys can see. All the way to motherfucking failure. I can't even get up anymore, but I'm doing partial reps because I'm a fucking psycho.
So I forgot to film. I didn't forget to film. The first set for the incline presses and the wire resist, it just didn't record. So I did the 3 sets, but you only see 2 sets. So I don't think I'm skipping. We're going to go right into some tricep push down, and we're going to call it a day. It was a quick workout, but it is what it is. Still effective.
Here we go with old reliable tricep push down. Always old reliable when it comes to tricep exercises. Because it's so easy to set up. All you gotta do is literally get a fucking rope, get some wraps, or get an easy bar or some type of bar, and put it on the fucking cable, and then put the clip in, and you're golden. And then do some tricep extensions. You know what I'm saying? And then you can really fucking work your triceps pretty easily, pretty fast. Take 45-second to 1-minute break. You can do 3 or 4 sets in about 5-6 minutes, and you're done. Triceps. That's literally what I did. I did go a little bit heavier than usual. I'm at like 160 right now, 150, something like that. And I'm still taking my time, getting a great stretch to the top. But tricep extension or tricep put downs, whatever you want to call these motherfuckers, are just a great quick exercise to do with the triceps, and you can overload them pretty well. You can stack up a lot of weight pretty well. As long as you're taking your time, going up slow, pushing down, 4-inch motion. If you can control heavier weight, go ahead and do it. Like, my triceps are fucking really strong, so I can do 150, 160, 170, 180 pounds if I want. If you're somebody that likes to do a lot of reps, then do that. Go between 12, 15 reps. But some days I like to go, between 8 and 12, 8 and 13 reps. Other days I like to go between 12 and 20 reps. It really depends on the day. Sometimes I like to mix it up. Sometimes I like to do my first 2 sets heavier, and then my last 2 sets lighter. And I like to burn this shit on my triceps. But your triceps are a very huge muscle. take up 2/3 of your arm. So usually you can lift a lot more weight with your triceps than your biceps. Some people do have really weak triceps, but me, I'm not those people. I have really strong triceps. So I'm gonna lift as heavy as I can with them, especially with tricep push downs. As you guys can see, I'm going down, and my fucking triceps looking pretty beefy, pretty meaty. And I got those nice vascularity veins. Wow. I got nice vascularity and veins in my arms and my delts. So I'm looking pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie. My triceps are definitely on fire, especially doing all those pressing movements. You know, your pressing movements is pre-tax your fucking triceps. So my shit is cooked.
For dinner, I'm gonna have this burrito. As you guys can see, too much stuff in there, but it has some ground beef in there, some corn, black beans, some mozzarella cheese, some Spanish rice, and tomatoes. I have some leftover birthday cake with a small piece of vanilla ice cream.
It's time to work now. Work. It's time to work out.